Hi, I'd like to talk about the primary texts that you will be reading and discussing in the course of your studies here. There are 4 of these texts related to 4 of the religions that you'll be learning about. The first is the Bhagavad Gita, which is a Hindu text. So that's the first one you'll be reading early in the semester. And the other 3 you will not get to until after midterm. There's the Dhammapada, which is a Buddhist text, the Tao Te Ching, related to Taoism, and finally the Analects of Confucius, related to Confucianism. So you will be reading these 4 texts and discussing them each in turn as you are studying the religion they relate to. You'll find in the discussion board a forum for primary text discussion, and you'll find that there are 4 threads in that forum. You won't start new threads here. I already started those. You will simply reply to an existing thread related to the text in question and post 2 passages from each text. One that you find particularly interesting or intriguing, and offer your thoughts, your interpretation, your understanding, how it applies in our lives perhaps, and a second passage which is one from the text that particularly puzzled you and you want to seek your classmates' insights on that one. When you do post your message for each text, make sure that the subject line, you indicate the chapter and verse, and when you make the post also quote the passage as well as the chapter and verse. That will make it a lot easier for the rest of us to quickly reference the passage in context and respond to your thoughts or answer your questions. You do want to make sure that you are not duplicating passages that others have already posted about. So before you post your comments, scan through the existing posts and look at the subject lines and see what passages are already under discussion. If you see one that you were intending to post about, then perhaps you should actually just see what your classmate had to say about the passage and use that as one of your replies, for you will be replying to the posts that your classmates share, so you'll actually be discussing with each other these various passages. You also want to be reading each text as you study the religion it relates to. So while you're studying Hinduism, you'll be reading the Bhagavad Gita. While you're studying Buddhism, you'll be reading the Dhammapada, etc. In your discussion of these texts should be posted before you've completed your studies. So by the time you submit your response and reflection paper for the related religion, your post should already be done and your discussion should already be complete for each text. Altogether, you should have a total of 12 posts in the primary text discussion forum, worth 10% of your grade in the course, and that would be 3 posts per text. The initial post that you make plus responses to 2 classmates on other passages that they cite. I will put a link below this video to the full directions about what you are to do here, and read through that, and then you can go in and, as you read the text, pick out some passages that you want to discuss.